Hello friends, welcome to our channel Study Friends. In this video we will discuss a beautiful poem by Robert Frost. Its name is Birches and let's discuss it. When I see birches bend to left and right across the lines of straight darker trees, I like to think some boy's been swinging them. When the poet see the birches tree, and thoughts came to his mind like the tree must be bending by some boy swinging. But swinging does not bend them down to say, I storm do that. Often you must have seen them loaded with ice a sunny winter morning. After a rain, they click upon themselves as the breeze rises and turn many-colored as the steers crack and craze their enamel. So the poet says that he experienced on seeing the birches tree, they were swinging from one side to another, and the thoughts came to his mind that they must be they must be bent by the boys swinging. Then he say like it's not ice storm bend the tree, and he's thinking about that the ice storm and the suns and the heats of sun, they bend the tree, melting of snow, and because of the rain, and it's because of the rains, and it's because all of this the birches. Soon the sun's warmth take the sad crystal shell, shattering the avalanche on snow crushed. Such heap of broken grass to sweep away, you would think the inner dome of heavens had fallen, and they are dragged to the withered back by the load, and then seem not to break once they are bored so low for long they never right themselves. He's saying like the birches tree, they were bent by the ice storm and the warmth of the sun and melting of snow, and because of the rain, and not by the swinging of the boys. So these kind of images come to his mind, and so he think like that. You may see these trunks arcing in the woods years afterward, trailing their leaves on the ground like girls on hands and kneel that throw their hair before them over their heads to dry in the sun. So he compare these tree with the girls of a hair, like when she after a bath she go to sun to dry her hair. So the tree look like that to him. But I was going to say that when truth broke in all with her matter of the fact about the storm, I should prefer to have some boy band them as he went out and in fetch of the rose. But he would like that the tree should have been bent by the swinging of the boys and not by these ice storm and suns and rains, not by these. Some boys too far from town to learn baseball, whose only play was what he found himself, summer or winter, and could play alone. He is thinking about some boys who is playing with himself, and he is finding himself. He is swinging on the birches tree. One by one he subdued his father tree by riding them down over and over again until he took the stiffness out of them, and not one but hung limp, and not one was left for him to conquer. He learned all there was to learn about not laughing out too soon and not carrying the tree away. So he's thinking about some boy who must be swinging them. He's swinging on all of the trees who were planted there. He's just in his thoughts. Clear to the ground, he always kept his poise to the top branch, climbing carefully with the same pen you see to fill a cup up to the brim, and even above the brim he flung outward, feet first, and with a swish kicking his way down through the air to the ground. He's he returned to his own childhood memories and recall his own pet game of the swinging and bridges with the extreme pleasure he received when he was a boy. He used to swing those tree and he is thinking about that. So was I once myself a swinger of birches. He say in this line that he was a swinger of birches, and so I dream of going back to be. So you want to go back to those days because when he was a child he used to swing on these trees. Now he is a young man. Now he is old, and in life there is lot of trouble and misery. But in childhood you don't have to worry about lots of things. You just enjoy the natures. You want to go to that place and to that memory. It's when I am wary of consideration and life is too much like a pathless wood. When your face burns and tickles with cobweb broken across it, one eye is weeping from a twig having last across it open. Is comparing like this life that in life there is a lot of trouble and miseries and lots of worries. So and he's thinking about that time when he was a kid and he used to swing on the birches tree, and that time was very nice to him. That time give him pleasure. I like to get away from earth a while. He want to go away from the earth and then come back to it and begin over. He want to come back again and start over. May no fate willfully understand me and half grant what I wish and snatch me away, not to return. Earth right place for love. In this line he said earth is the right place for love. Now he know that all he know the difference between the imagination and the real world. He know that reality he have to live in the reality, and it's not good to stay behind in the memories. Memory are good, but he also have to look about what's present. Not to return earth the right place for love. I don't know where it is likely to go else but earth. I like to go by climbing a birch tree and climb back branches up snow white trunk toward heathen. He's comparing, he's thinking about those snow white the trunk of a tree which covered in snow towards heaven till the tree could bear no more, but dipped in its top and set me down again. That would be good, both going and coming back, and could do worse than by a swinger of birches. So in the end, he realized that Earth is the right place for love. As long there is a capacity to love, all is well in the world. So he emphasized on the need of maintaining a balance between the reality and the imagination. When he was a child, he used to swing on this birches tree. He thought about that, but now he also have to face the reality, what's in what's in front of him, and not worry, not just stay in the past. So it's a poem by, and that's it. If you have any queries, please do write in comment section. Thank you very much.